Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Tale of Three Siblings. Last episode, Pandora's Post made it with with a little bit of shenanigans from Star. And here we are trying to get Nightlight's pups to reach the rendezvous. I'm using a new recorder because my recorder is having problems, so I might as well try a new one, basically what I was talking about, before my recorder decided to stop acting, basically, was, but what wolfquest could probably do, well, at least what wolfquest what they would need to do, like, well, no, not need to do, what they could probably do after they done Saga and everything else, like, they could do games about maybe a different a different subspecies of wolf, or, like, another animal, or maybe even a different ecosystem entirely, like an aquatic ecosystem, an aerial ecosystem, or just an ecosystem in a different continent, like in Africa, Asia, South America, or Australia, or the poles. And that could probably be a very interesting game, and I would probably play it. Of course, if they managed to mobile it to mobile ports, because if they did it, I'm probably going to get a PC later in the future. But anyways, yeah, sadly Misty was killed by the same strange wolf that killed. That strange wolf has killed both Nightlight's pup Misty and then Pandora's pup Sylvie. It's not been great, but hopefully, not just Skella and Marlena can make it. That is, if Soren is to drown one of them, I will be making the pups, because I'm tired of these mates killing their own offspring. I am sick of tired of it. Come on, puppos. We're almost at the crossing, at least. You can make yourselves at home over there. But I think for the pup, for the pup of your life, we'll go ahead and put volume back on, just for that. Probably the last time they'll be able to use volume. And yeah, now, a little bit of time. Hey, Soren. You're so pretty. I'm surprised we didn't even have any more dark pups. We only had Misty, and we don't know what happened to her. It's a very good nighttime for Nightlight. Yeah, we all know what happened to poor Misty. She had gotten killed. I like to think that what happened is, one, I wasn't paying attention. But I would also like to think, good kissing, how cute. I like to think that, Nightlight's deafness had gotten him to not hear the strange wolf coming, the darkness, his coat, the stranger's coat being dark, he wasn't able to spot them, and you think he'd go for one of, Notch and Marlena or Skella being with their lighter coats, but he somehow found Misty, who would have probably blended in with the night a bit easier and killed her. And then there was a distressed Nightlight with a confused Soren, and it basically as well for the lore. Soren wants to get revenge on that wolf. Even though her pups are going to Lost River, maybe they will find that wolf later there. Maybe they can take vengeance on their sister for that wolf killing their sister. Or maybe in an anniversary edition, they find that wolf and they manage to kill him. Then maybe Soren can rest happily and being a ghost. And that would appease Misty as well. I don't know. But also, they're, careful, not chicken. Soren, don't push your son around. Their mates, the mate has a very interesting story, and it'd probably only work best with a female heir. But, okay, that was interesting. Do I want to? Okay, I'll give you guys the spoiler. So basically, for whichever one of these pups we choose as for our heir, basically, they have to meet their mate at the dead of night for this to work better. Basically, their mate was a wolf. That wolf is basically dead, but basically what happened, they had just grew up to 2 years old. They were hunting elk, because they wanted to start their own pack. They were really excited about doing that. And then, unfortunately, life is never fun, and sometimes it's never in your favor. And one night, they had gotten kicked in the head by an elk, killing them instantly. You don't know if it was a mother elk defending her calf, or if they were ambitious and tried to go for a bull or a spike. Nobody knows what happened. So then, they were in wolf heaven. And then, they wanted to, if these pups just decide to walk into the river, I'm going to make them because I don't care. They made it to Wolf Heaven, and then basically what happened there is that the ancestors saw how that wolf was so distraught, and they decided to give that wolf a chance. And then basically these pups meet that same wolf, and then basically the challenge there is basically that wolf is an astral. It cannot die, which means for when they don't have their pups, I will be turning mate permadeath off just for that. But once basically I have to raise a litter of 4 pups or more, at least 4 or more pups, and all of those pups have to make it to adulthood, and none of them can die. If one of them dies, we have to try to redo it again. And if they fail on raising all 4, if they fail with raising, if they fail having a full litter of their pups, Merlina, don't you do it, Merlina. Merlina's gonna. Oh, there's a bear. Okay, Merlina seems to have stopped. There's a bear coming for Noches. This is not good either. Get away from my pup. Okay, Merlina seems to have not said to stop. Come on, Merlina. But yeah, they basically have to try to raise. They have to try to raise, a successful litter of all pups to adulthood. And once they do that, that wolf will be resurrected back into a true wolf. And basically, and all the pups that made it before, the litter with all the pups that made it, there has to be 4 or more pups that make it. And once that happens, they will all be proper wolves. They'll be resurrected, and yeah, that's basically what happens. I thought, and if they never have a wolf, if none of the litters ever make it, and our main wolf dies, then basically what happens there is that they failed their duty, and basically they would at least they would get to meet the wolf that they fell in love with in the afterlife. Soren, you really just left your daughter all the way by herself? Oh, never mind. She has her son now. He's probably gonna get killed. Or maybe Skelite, I don't know. Child, are you drowning? I don't know. Is she drowning? I can't tell. Oh, I think she is. Merlina, oh no. Skella, please. Oh god, okay, well then I'll have to make her. Okay, I just want to finish the list of things I need to do. So basically, yeah, that's basically the challenge for the mate of whichever of our air pups make. Yeah, she's gonna drown your sister. Don't worry, we'll make you and your sisters after this. After you watch your mother just kill your sister, because I'm basically tired of what these mates do. But yeah, basically it's basically an astral body of a wolf. It's pretty fun, I would think. Pretty fun challenge. Yep. Alright, well, so yeah, that's basically the challenge for the mate. And now, basically these airs will have 3 challenges. They'll have I can't play with no sound. They'll have to try to raise a litter of 4 or more pups. All the pups survive to adulthood, and then a random challenge I will give to them. But give me a second so I can make all of these airs. I'm tired of these mates killing pups. Okay, we're back. Sorry for that. Apparently, this new recorder has the end be over there, not the pause. So I'm sorry about that one. But anyways, yeah, we're back. Let's make Noche first. So Noche was the male survivor. Noche actually means night in Spanish. So, and all these pups had white coats. Kind of surprising considering, they had only one of them had a dark coat, that being the dead pup Misty. But in Noche, I think I'll give him 80% strength, kind of like Night Paw did. Yeah. Okay, and I think a bent ear. No, I think a torn ear actually. I think I put him in Lost River. I would hope so. But I might have not by accident. Sorry about that. Yeah, there you go. Alright, here we are. So here's Noche. He is one of the heirs for Nightlight and Swords. Oh, I need to give them floppy ears. Whoops. I'll change that for the air post, so don't worry about that one. But yeah, here, Noche. He is the son of Nightlight and Soren. He has his mother's coat there. I think they're there. Let's chase it off. But yeah, he's... I don't really know what his challenge would be. You guys can submit challenges for these wolves if you guys don't know. I wouldn't mind any challenges you guys would just have to give me for any of these wolves. But yeah, that's it. Let's hear from Noche. Let's go ahead and see his other two sisters. Alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and make Skella next. So Skella also had a whitish coat. I think I'll give her this coat. I just realized that none of our wolves had mange, actually. That's kind of good, I guess. None of the mates I've never had one as well. For Skella, I think I'll just make her, she's kind of... I named her almost kind of like Skeleton, and since skeletons can, you know, last for a pretty long time, I think I'll give her, not 0% strength, but maybe like a 22%, 20 actually, since, you know, fast animals can run, well, I guess actually some animals can't run fast for a pretty long time, but I don't know. We need like an eerie howl for like skeleton. I didn't give it bonus strength or bonus strength. Yeah. Alright, here is Skella, the second heiress of Night. Well, I guess the first, second heir actually, then first heiress. Nightlight and Soren. All these pups will whichever one wins, you know, they'll be dining at Midnight Mountain. But here we have Skella. I almost said Soren by accident. But Skella, daughter of, again, Nightlight and Soren. For the third challenge for her, basically, you know, death, having to, you know, try to raise a litter of 4 or more pups, all the pups to make successful to adulthood. Her challenge is basically trying to collect all the skulls. I'm not gonna count the cattle skull since that thing is all the way at the cattle ranch, and that thing is just hard to find. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not putting myself through that torture. Plus, that's Titan's territory. I don't want Skella to get killed by Titan. Okay, she's already got a scar on her face, so yeah, I don't really think she wants to mess with Titan. I don't think she wants to do that. But yeah, that is Skella, our skull collector of sorts. But yeah, let's go ahead and move over to the last wolf that we'll be making. Alright, we're back here to make our final heir, that being Merlina. Sadly, again, Misty got killed by a strange wolf. But yeah, we gotta give her a whitish coat. There's like not that many whitish coats. Maybe once we get one of the DLCs and anniversary edition, will give maybe one of these pups a different coat. Maybe I could also give her a grayish one, but like, I think I'll give her this coat. I think that one suits her best. I think I'll just give her 50-50 stats, give her a good classic howl, and then I'll also a flat eater to prevent her death. Alright, and here is Merlina, the last of the heirs you guys will be able to vote for Nightlight and Soren. Out of all the pups that I think would have been close to me, I don't know if I said it, but I think the ones that would have been close to Misty would probably either be Merlina or Skella. Sorry, Noche, but I just think those two, they'd be more attached to their sister than him. I don't know. I just feel like that. Anyways. Like I said before, You guys are free to submit challenges for our wolves. Either to be these guys or not. You guys can decide, you know. But yeah, really nice here. As there, all these heirs, once we get to Anniversary Edition, the one that gets chosen, will be at Midnight Mountain. That'll be their territory, and once the journey to the rendezvous set, we will be taking a little visit at the hunting lodge. You know, just look at it. Is it a coyote? Yes, where can I kill you? Here. But yeah, this is the last of the heirs. Kill it. Kind of watch it work. Friends over here. You know, I feel like Merlina would be a one to win to kind of like chew on a coyote, you know, a coyote carcass. Even though if we can't represent it, she would probably be chewing on this thing. But yeah, that'll be all the heirs. Their poll will probably be after Daylight's, not Daylight, Pandora's poll. Once we do that, but yeah, that's the end for this episode. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.